Good morning, students. Welcome to day 5. In today's class, we are going to discuss structures of protein. That is one. Okay. In yesterday's class, we discussed about totally proteins. ಎಷ್ಟು amino acids ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತಾವ, that is 20 amino acids are required to form a protein. We also discussed a different type of proteins with example and then functions of protein. Now today's we are going to discuss that is structure of proteins. Structure of proteins. Now, here in yesterday's class, okay, actually we discussed about formation of protein like that. Okay, amino acids ಕೂಡಿ protein ತಯಾರಾಗ್ತದ ಅಥವಾ peptide bond ಒಳಗಡೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾವ. Hence it is also called as polypeptide chain like that. Okay, now NCERT ಒಳಗ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೈತಿ, ಪಾಲಿಸ್ಯಾಕರೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೈತಿ, ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೈತಿ. ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಓಕೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇದು ಆದ ನಂತರ ಪಾಲಿಸ್ಯಾಕರೈಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ಸ್ ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. ನೌ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್ according to its functions like that, or formation of the bonds between the amino acids present in them like that. So here biologists, okay, biologists described that is structure of the protein at 4 levels. ನಾಲ್ಕು ತರದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಬಯಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದ್ರಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಟರ್ಷಿಯರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಟರ್ನರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ, ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್, ನೀವು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. Primary structure, nothing but it is like a linear, only a chain, and again it is a not rigid rod like, it will be flexible. That is one. ಅದು ಎದರಿಂದ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇದ್ರಿ, that is amino acids ಕೂಡಿ 20 amino acids forms one polypeptide chain, means one protein molecule. Now so again secondary structure, ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಏನು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ದಿಸ್ linear protein when coils helically coils, that is when it coils helically, right handed helical coil ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ, that is nothing but secondary structure. Okay, now secondary structure ಒಳಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ನೋಡೋದೈತಿ ಇವತ್ತಾ, that is alpha helix and beta pleated sheet ಅಂತ ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ದಾಗ ಲೆವೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೈತಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ರೈಸ್ ಆಗಬಹುದು. alpha helix and beta pleated sheet ಅಂತ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರಿ ಅದು ನೋಡೋಣ ನಾವು. And next tertiary structures. Now tertiary structures, remember it is the structure which gives three-dimensional view of the protein. Three-dimensional view of the protein, and then this structure is very important for the activity of the enzymes. Activity of the enzyme. For example, active sites ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ enzyme ಒಳಗ. ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಒಳಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ enzyme ಅಂತ ಐತಿ, ಅದರೊಳಗ ಬರ್ತದೆ active site. Active site ಏನದವ್ರಿ, it is the site in the protein because protein only acts as enzyme. So now when protein acts as enzyme, we call it as enzyme only. So enzyme ಒಳಗೆ active site ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ. What is active site? Here the substrate attached. Substrate ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ಈಗ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಅದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಟರ್ನರಿ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಹಿಮೋಗ್ಲೋಬಿನ್. ಹಿಮೋಗ್ಲೋಬಿನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕ್ವಾಟರ್ನರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ರಿ, ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್. I will write the point given in NCERT. Biologists describe, ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಓರಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಅದು ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಇವಾಗ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಯಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ at 4 different level ಅಥವಾ normally level ಅದನ್ನೇ 4 level. What is it? Now listen, one by one we will see. Primary structure. Primary structure. Structure ಕೂಡ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂಡ questions rise ಆಗ್ತವೆ. Okay, now primary structure of the protein. What is this? Linear ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, it is a polymer because many amino acids. Okay, polymer of specific arrangement of amino acids. It is a polymer of specific arrangement. Specific ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? That fixed amino acids. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಒಳಗ ಯಾವ ಅಮೈನೋ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಬೇಕು ಅವೇ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ, and based on the type of amino acids arranged next to each other, a protein is going to form, a particular type of protein is going to form, like that. So it is a polymer of specific arrangement of amino acids. Polymer ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? That is, for example, one amino acid, two amino acid, three, like that. Many. These are called monomers. Now these combine and form a polymer. Specific arrangement ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಈಗ. For example, this is one amino acid. Just rough diagram ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. This is another amino acid. This diagram also given in your notes, study material. For example, this is glycine amino acid. This will, for example, valine. Okay, ಇದು valine amino acid ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. And for example, this is histidine. And again, for example, valine. Repeat no ಆಗ್ತವೆ. Okay. And then alanine. Now what it shows, like that 20 amino acids are joined linear, in a linear fashion. That is one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. That is up to 20. 1, 2, that is one, first, second, third, and so on, up to 20. Now listen what happens here. The first amino acid or the primary structure, okay, here gives positional, okay, view of the amino acids. Positional view ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? It represents the positional view of amino acid ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಯಾವುದು amino acid ಯಾವ ಜಾಗದಾಗ ಐತಿ. For example, this is the first amino acid, second amino acid, third amino acid, fourth amino acid, fifth amino acid, like that. Remember, questions ಇದೇ ತರ ರೈಸ್ ಆಗಬಹುದ್ರಿ. ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಥವಾ ಎಂಟ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಥಿಯರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಲಿಂದ. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ ಲಿಸನ್. ಸೊ ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು, from this chapter in 2018 and 19, that is as well as 20, okay, 2 to 3 questions are asked in the NEET. 2 to 3 questions are asked in the NEET. But idr munche maximum 1 or 2 questions ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. So again we have to concentrate or give more importance to this chapter, and it is basic for our life also. That is biomolecule. Protein ಏನು, lipid ಏನು, like that. Carbohydrates nothing but they form polysaccharide. Nucleic acids ಏನು, enzymes ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ನೋಡಲೇಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. Okay, now so this structure gives the positional, okay, view of the positional view of what amino acids present in a protein molecule or polypeptide molecule, like that. Means which amino acid is first, which one is second, like that. And the first amino acid is called N terminal and the last amino acid is called C terminal. Now what is this N terminal, C terminal? You know that is amine group and carboxyl group. Simple one. But book ಒಳಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ N terminal and C terminal. Now listen, the amino acid which is present at the left end, Henry, the amino acid which is present at the left end is considered as, that is first amino acid. First amino acid. This is the left end. It is considered as first amino acid and is also known as N terminal. And the amino acid present at the right end of the polymer, right end of the polymer is called C terminal, and that is nothing but what? Last one. C terminal it is. Last amino acid of that chain, like that. So I will continue here the point. ಇದು ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, like that. For example, here it is N terminal, it is C terminal. These are nothing but what idrolage ಏನು ಇರ್ತವೆ? This one, amino acids. Okay, they are joined by which bond? Peptide bond, like that. So I will continue with the next point of this one. Primary structure, ಬೇರೆ point ನೋಡ್ರಿ. This structure gives positional view of amino acids. Positional view ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಯಾವುದು ಲೈಕ್ such as first amino acid, second amino acid, and so on up to 20 like that. Okay, right. Now here the amino acid present at the which end, left end of the polymer is called the first amino acid. First amino acid, and the amino acid present at the right end of polymer. Same sentence form ಆಗ್ತದೆ, last word change ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Right end of the polymer is called what? That is last amino acid. Is called अथवा is the last amino acid. Polymer is the last amino acid. The amino acid present at the left end of the polymer is called is the first amino acid in correction ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ, and the amino acid present at the right end of the polymer is the last amino acid of that linear chain. Okay, remember it is a linear ಅಂತ word add ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ. Linear means plain. ಇವಾಗ diagram ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ like this. Okay, so it is a linear polymer of specific arrangement of amino acid like that. Now the first amino acid is termed as Henry which terminal? N terminal, and the last amino acid is termed as C terminal. Remember question ಯಾತ್ರ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರ which type of structure of protein gives the positional view of the amino acids? Nothing but primary. Which of the following structures of protein gives positional view of amino acid andaga primary structure? Or which in which of the structure of protein the N terminal and C terminal are found? Okay, are termed as like that. So ಆ ತರ question ಕೇಳ್ತಾರ, ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಈ terms ಅನ್ನು ನೆನಪಿಡಬೇಕು ನೀವು. Okay, now after this secondary structure, secondary structure ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇವಾಗ just starting, it is a helical like structure, right handed helix. ನೋಡಿ ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೆ, ಕಾರ್ಟೂನ್ ಲೈಕ್. secondary structure. Now here when one or more polypeptides are coiled right-handedly, the structure is called secondary structure. Primary structure ದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು polypeptide ಇದ್ದುರಿ? One chain of amino acid, that is linear. Here one or more polypeptide nothing but it 20 amino acids ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. One polypeptide is one protein. One protein means 20 amino acids. So one or more polypeptides are coiled right handedly. ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಇದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. This structure, okay, right handedly, turn like right handedly, helical, like that. So such type of structure is called secondary structure of the protein. Okay, now you have point ನೋಡೋಣ. Here secondary structure has two types. Two types of helices, plural of helix. Okay. First is alpha helix, book diagram ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಐತಿ, and second one is beta pleated sheet. Remember, these two are the types of secondary structure of protein: alpha helix and beta pleated sheet. Now remember, alpha helix ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. Formed by the intramolecular hydrogen bond between the fourth amino acid at regular intervals. Okay, that is every fourth amino acid ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದು ಬಾಂಡ್ ತಯಾರಾಗ್ತದ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಇದು ಹೆಸರು ನೆನಪಿಡ್ರಿ, ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. The bond is nothing but intramolecular hydrogen bond is formed between the fourth amino acid, between every fourth amino acid of the chain, and the structure formed will be right-handed helix. The structure formed is right-handed helix called alpha helix. Alpha helix. Now example for helix is, I will write here. Example for alpha helix. ಇದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇರಲಿ, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. Keratin protein. Keratin protein which is present in our hairs, nails and horns of the cattle, like that. Okay, present in keratin protein in hairs, nails or horns of cattle. Isn't it? Okay. Now alpha helix example is the keratin protein. Keratin protein, which is present in our hairs, nails, like that. Okay. Now, ile yav bond present ಐತ್ರಿ? Intramolecular hydrogen bond. Now coming to this side, that is formed due to, formed by the intermolecular, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೈತ್ರಿ? ಇಂಟ್ರಾ ಐತಿ, formed by the intermolecular hydrogen bond between the hydrogen molecule of the chain and highly electronegative new word come here, highly electronegative molecule of other chain, I told you here one or more ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. one ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೈಲಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಒಳಗ ಬಾಂಡ್ ತಯಾರಾಗ್ತದ. ಯಾವ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಐತಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಯಾರಾಗೋದು? ಇಂಟ್ರಾ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಬರಿಬಹುದು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಅಮಿನೋ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಐತಿ. ಬಟ್ ಅಮಿನೋ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಏನೈತ್ರಿ, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಮಧ್ಯದಾಗ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಅಮಿನೋ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ highly electronegative molecule. Electronegative molecule means, for example, oxygen, carbon, fluorine, like that. Oxygen, carbon, fluorine, these are nothing but highly electronegative molecules. Illenagtida, the bond is formed between the hydrogen molecule of the chain of the polypeptide molecule and highly electronegative molecule of the same chain. Illenagtida, hydrogen molecule of one chain and highly electronegative molecule of other chain, that is other chain. Okay, now which bond it is? Main difference, intermolecular hydrogen bond. Illi intramolecular hydrogen bond. Okay. I will write here electronegative molecules such as oxygen, fluorine, like this is not in book, but ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನೆನಪಿಡ್ರಿ. ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬೀಟಾ ಪ್ಲೀಟೆಡ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಒಳಗ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಯಾರ ಮಧ್ಯದಾಗ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ ಪಾಲಿಪೆಪ್ಟೈಡ್ ಚೈನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೈಲಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಅದರ್ ಪಾಲಿಪೆಪ್ಟೈಡ್ ಚೈನ್. ಆರ್ ಅಲ್ಫಾ ಹೆಲಿಕ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗ which bond? Intramolecular hydrogen bond ಯಾರ ಮಧ್ಯದಾಗ, between which molecule is going to form? That is hydrogen molecule of the polypeptide chain and highly electronegative molecule of the same polypeptide chain. That is the main difference. ಇಲ್ಲಿ example ಬರ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಫೈಬ್ರಿಯಾನ್, that is fibrin ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು. nothing but protein present in silk. ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, silk protein. ಸಿಲ್ಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರುವಂತ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಇದೆ, that is called fibrin protein, that is FIBROIN, fibrin protein. Okay, now these points are also in your provided study material. once you notebook, that is fibrin protein, nothing but example for beta pleated sheet. This word is again given in the diagram also, and this word also alpha helix, nothing but what example, keratin protein. idrolage irtadri hair nails, and then it is silk protein, that is which one? That is fibrin. Now this is also called beta plated sheet, also called book olage hesaru kottagre, that is like resolved staircase. Resolved staircase anta kottara. Resolved staircase nothing but like this helical structure. Now secondary structure now ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮಗವ, that is helical one, like that. This is one. Okay, now ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು n ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ಅಥವಾ c ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಬುಕ್ಗಳ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಐತಿ, ಬಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವನ್ NCERT, ಸೊ ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, now when you study this particular part, ಇದರೊಳಗೆ ಏನಿರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ, many amino acids are joined like this. This one amino acid, one another amino acid, third, fourth, fifth, like that, and they coil like this. Okay, I will drop this one. ಈ ತರ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಬಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್. This part nothing but totally amino acid chain ಇರ್ತದೆ. Now after that, coming to tertiary structure. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೆನಪಿಡಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಒಳಗ ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ರೀ, ಕೆರಾಟಿನ್ and beta pleated sheet olaga that is fibrin protein. Coming to the third one, tertiary. Very important for the exams. Tertiary structure. Which type of protein structure gives three-dimensional view of protein and kiya answer will be tertiary structure of protein. Okay. Now, here, okay, the polypeptide chain, that is again one or two ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. The polypeptide chain folds further upon itself. Definition nodri, the polypeptide chain folds further upon itself and form like a woolen ball. ಈ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ನೆನಪಿಡ್ರಿ, woolen ball. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗೈತ್ರಿ, ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್ ಹೆಲಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ woolen ball ಐತಿ. And in the primary protein, what was the appearance of the chain? It was linear, N terminal, C terminal like that. So the polypeptide chain folds further. Okay, ಇನ್ನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಫೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತವ್ರಿ upon itself. Okay, it coils to itself, upon itself, and form like a woolen ball, This structure is called, tertiary structure of what? Protein. ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Now, tertiary structure gives three-dimensional view of protein. Remember, which type of structure of protein gives three-dimensional bandaga? That is tertiary structure. Okay. Again, which type of structure of protein shows woolen ball like structure or gives woolen ball like structure andaga tertiary structure. Now, important point, tertiary structure is necessary for the enzymatic activity of protein. Very important point, because all proteins act as, that is what, mostly proteins act as enzyme only. That is enzymatic activity of protein. A protein tertiary structure gain ಮಾಡೋ ತನಕ enzyme ಆಗಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. That is what. So tertiary structure is necessary for the enzymatic activity of protein. Question ಬರ್ಬೋದು. Okay, which type of structure of protein enables or provides the enzymatic activity or enzymatic nature to the protein? This type of tertiary structure provides the enzymatic nature to protein. Now, example, myoglobin. What is this? Again, that is protein found in muscles. Protein found in muscles. Remember. So idra ಬಗ್ಗೆ 2 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನೆನಪಿಡ್ರಿ, 2 to 3 points. woolen ball characteristic feature ಇದರಿಂದ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ನೀವು. or 3D structure comes under which structures? Tertiary structures. Also enzymatic activity and this name of the protein myoglobin. Okay. Now, Coming to fourth type, that is quaternary. ಕ್ವಾಟರ್ನರಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಐತಿ ಟರ್ಷಿಯರಿದು ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋತಿನಾಗ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಂಡಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋರಿ. ಟರ್ಷಿಯರಿ structure provides or makes active sites in the protein or of the protein. In the protein or of the protein. What is active site? Site where substrate get attached. Substrates get attached. Idu point out ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, I told you if a protein have to act as enzyme, it must gain which structure? Tertiary structure. So enzyme ಅಂತ act ಮಾಡೋತಿನಾಗ ಪಾಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ ಆ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. Okay, so active site ಏನೈತ್ರಿ ಆ ಜಾಗದಾಗ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ. ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ which is going to be break down or it is going to be combined like that. Okay, enzyme activity function ಒಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅದು. Substrates get attached. So again this is provided by which type of protein structure? Tertiary. Coming to last one, ಇದರ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಯೋಗ್ಲೋಬಿನ್ ಅಂತ. Quaternary structure. Quaternary structure. Many polypeptides, more than 2, 3, 4 like that. Many polypeptides with other component means other component means every polypeptide is having its different sequence of what? Amino acid like that. So many polypeptides with other components combine with each other. Simple and pretty, many polypeptides combine with each other. Okay, combine with each other to form a complex structure. A complex structure called quaternary structure. Simple definition. Book ola example kottari, that is spheres. Spheres, okay, stacked upon each other, okay, or placed, arranged anta helabodu. Spheres placed one upon other to form subunits. You word entity subunits nothing but each polypeptide. Okay, each polypeptide. Spheres placed one upon are the strings of sphere adnu kottari. Strings of sphere. Okay, strings means like money tara irtadri, what we use in the ornament like that. So spheres of strings of sphere anta helabodu athwa spheres placed one upon other to form the subunits. Idu ee character nenpidri for what? Quaternary structure. And then now coming to example, it's a complex structure. Hemoglobin, I will write. That is of course human hemoglobin. Hemoglobin. What is that structure? Book ola kuda kottide idri. Okay, I will draw here again tertiary and that is quaternary anta book olaga aite. Now listen, human hemoglobin has human globin has 4 polypeptide chain. 4 polypeptide chains. That is, 2 are what? Alpha chain, which are helically arranged. Remember, helically. And 2 are beta chains. ಎರಡು ಕೂಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟೈತ್ರಿ? 4. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, many polypeptides with their different components. Okay, so they are going to combine and form a complex structure called quaternary structure. So human hemoglobin is example for quaternary structure. So you ಯಾವ ತರ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ? Spheres arranged on one upon the other, like that. Okay, or strings of spheres ಅಂತ ನೆನಪಿಡಿ. So e points ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತವೆ. That is quaternary structure. Like that. Now here we discussed that is primary structure, secondary structure, tertiary structure and quaternary structure. Primary structure characteristic feature ಏನೈತ್ರಿ? It is linear. The amino acid which is present at the left end is called, that is first one, and termed as what? N terminal. And the amino acid which is present at the end of right end, that is right end, present at the right end is called what? That is last amino acid and termed as what? C terminal. Adu aite. Now primary structure gives the positional information of what? Amino acids. ಯಾವ ತರ, ಯಾವ ಜಾಗದಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಮಿನೋ ಆಸಿಡ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಅಮಿನೋ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಅಮಿನೋ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಅಮಿನೋ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಸಿಕ್ಸ್ತ್ ಅಮಿನೋ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಈ ತರ ಅಪ್ ಟು 20. ನಾವು ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಒಳಗ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಎರಡು ಟೈಪ್ ಅದಾವ್ರಿ. ಏನು? ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಹೆಲಿಕ್ಸ್, ಬೀಟಾ ಪ್ಲೀಟೆಡ್ ಹೆಲಿಕ್ಸ್. ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಹೆಲಿಕ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ನೆನಪಿಡ್ರಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾರ ಮಧ್ಯದಾಗ ಆಗ್ತದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ನೆನಪಿಡ್ರಿ. ದೆನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಏನ್ರಿ ಅದರದ್ದು? ಕೆರಾಟಿನ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು the beta pleated sheet, bond ಯಾವುದು? intermolecular hydrogen bond. ಅದು ಇಂಟ್ರಾ, ಇದು intermolecular hydrogen bond. Example ನೆನಪಿಡ್ರಿ, silk protein, that is fibroid, like that. Now coming to tertiary, myoglobin. tertiary ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? very important. tertiary forms like woolen ball. structure form like further ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು folding ಆಗಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? woolen ball ತರ structure ಆಗ್ತದ. And this tertiary structure gives 3D, that is 3-dimensional view of the protein. Tertiary structure is necessary for enzymatic activity of the protein, and tertiary structure makes or provides the active sites, that is where the substrate attach and train nimaga. That is one about tertiary. Example, myoglobin, that the protein is found in the muscles. Now coming to final, that is quaternary structure. Here you have to remember what? Many polypeptides combine together to form a complex structure called quaternary. ಅದು ಯಾವ ತರ ರೀ? ಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ವರ್ಡ್ ನೆನಪಿಡಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಈ ತರ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ನೀವು ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ಓದಿನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಓದಿನಿ, ಆ ತರ ನೆನಪು ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಒನ್ ಅಬೌವ್ ದಿ ಅದರ್, ಸಚ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ಕ್ವಾಟರ್ನರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಹಿಮೋಗ್ಲೋಬಿನ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಂಟೇನ್ಸ್ 4 polypeptides, 2 alpha polypeptide chain, 2 beta polypeptide chain, like that. Simply here I will draw the structure for tertiary protein. Remember, ee ತರ ಐತ್ರಿ, ಅದು normal line like this. Okay, arrow are given, like this. ಈ ಕಡೆ n ಅಂತ ಬರೆದೈತಿ, ಈ ಕಡೆ c ಅಂತ ಬರೆದೈತಿ, like that. So quaternary structure protein you know already, ಈ ತರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೈತಿ ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ. For example, reverse E, and here it is, this is the reverse E, reverse E. Confuse ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೋ, like this. Now this is the E like structure and this is one, but here are what? Quaternary. You know, quaternary means like 4 minimum, like that polypeptides are going to join all these things. So this is about total structure of protein. Functions of proteins anta ನಾವು ನಿನ್ನೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿ. Protein acts as, that is what? Enzyme. It acts as the hormone, and it also acts as what? That is immunoglobulin. Nothing but fights against the organism, infectious organism, like that. So here, after this, in the next class we will study that is polysaccharide, nothing but monosaccharides, disaccharides in irtava like that. And when many glucose combine form cellulose like that. So homopolysaccharide, heteropolysaccharide ಒಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತದ. ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ಸ್ ಯು ನೋ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ RNA DNA ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ because the detailed information for nucleic acid is given in your 12th standard, that is molecular basis of inheritance chapter, okay, 6th chapter in second year, that is 12th standard. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ನಮಗ. And then nature of bonds in a polymer. So like that next topic are there, we will continue those in the next class. Till then read well. Thank you.